Hey guys, what is up?
Hope everyone is doing well. Hope everyone's having an amazing day because I am as usual. And ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. So as most of you know, the mood has definitely decreased in the community, especially the bone community, which I have been really dedicating many videos to and trying to keep you guys as united as possible. But undoubtedly, when you don't get much information, when things are not produced on time, when you don't see what is expected, it can put the people down, okay? And I want to cover this tweet I found, okay? And this is in regards to the Shiba Eternity game. I know before I start talking about it, why I think it might have a lot of potential, okay? I know a lot of people are going to say, well, it would have been way better if they just concentrated on Shibarium. I get it, okay? I get it. But you have to admit that perhaps a lot of different things coming out from the developers trying to get into gaming, into fast food, into clothes, all that stuff, something might blow up, meaning something might be successful and it could really, really help boost the community. All the money that will be made could be reinvested. So let's have a look at this. As you know, there's a game called Candy Crush. Probably most of you know it. An absolute phenomenon. Was very, very successful and is very successful. So Candy Crush revenue has stayed at near the same level for 2 years, increasing from $1.19 billion 2020 to $1.21 billion in 2022. The game enjoyed great success in its opening months, amassing 88 million downloads worldwide in the first months after release. In July 2022, the title generated approximately $21.9 million in IAP revenue. So here we've got, this is a tweet from Lucy Sasinkova, one of, the big Shib influencers on Twitter, okay, with a lot of followers, so credit goes to her. For those who criticize Shiba Eternity as childish, can you grow up? Do you understand how important it is to be easily downloadable for all, not only gamers? Shiba Army is a community driven for everyone. What's better than offering a game everyone can download and play? Very true. I mean, at the end of the day, this is very simple for us. We download, we play, creates a lot of exposure, a lot of new gamers, and it can easily spread. My point here, okay, I'm trying to make a point here. Can you imagine if Shiba Eternity reaches Candy Crush levels? Perhaps it won't, okay? Candy Crush is probably the biggest of all. But the point is that it has a potential of making a lot of money. Candy Crush made $billion. That's absolutely insane. Here we've got Call of Duty revenue also, which I've read, also made a lot of money. So trust me and believe me that gaming should not be discredited. We shouldn't forget about it. We shouldn't ignore it because it has a lot of potential. If it blows up, if it is successful, it can produce so much revenue. And, if the developers use it wisely, it can really boost the whole ecosystem. I mean, that money can really be used for a lot of different things, specifically burning as an example. To be able to burn a lot of, Shib. Also for other developments, interesting things that could happen. All this stuff will absolutely take us and the whole community to the next level. I mean, money is a key catalyst. The more money, the better, if it's used wisely, okay, for investments. So if Shiba Eternity generates millions of dollars, can you imagine the amount of, the amount that we can reinvest, all the profits that can help push that community if it's used wisely? I know some people are like, well, they might put it in their pockets. Well, I don't think so. Who knows? But it can genuinely provide a lot of opportunities, and they could produce even more games. That's more revenue, more for burning, more for reinvesting, and more for expanding this whole community, okay? It's all for the good. And this puts up the value, in return increases the price of whatever we hold. If it's the bone token, the price would increase, more transactions, more things built around Shibarium, which is, we're still waiting for Shibarium. But when it does come out, which it will come out at some point, If games are built around Shibarium and these games go up to millions of dollars, if not billions of dollars, you can just imagine what's going to happen with Bone, because Bone is going to be the gas fee. So please, guys, you know, let's not pretend like there isn't any potential. There's always potential in anything done. And every step taken is better than nothing. Some action taken. So action should really be respected, appreciated, and you know, and actually, the more positivity we give to the developers, I think the more they will kind of, you know, pay attention to actually developing even more interesting things, okay, in the future. But all of this undoubtedly needs Shibarium. Shibarium is the nucleus, is the brain. Everything will be built around it. But the moment Shibarium comes out, oof, I'm telling you, it is going to be an absolutely different level. So let's just hope that the game does well. I know it was ranked high up in the card game, then it kind of dropped. I think it's going to fluctuate. But remember, this is the first game that they've produced. So I think many more will be produced. Many errors will be corrected. Things will be, you know, mistakes will be corrected. And they will learn a lot, and they could even produce even better things, upgrade it. So you know, there are a lot of opportunities. Nothing can be 100% perfect. But what I can tell you for sure, if Shiba Eternity does become successful in generating a lot of money, if they do generate a lot of money, then wow, it's going to be crazy. I think a lot of exchanges are going to take the Shib ecosystem very, very seriously, and you know, in return, list a Bone and Leash. I know Shiba Inu is already listed on most of the major exchanges, if not all of them. So only good things can happen from it. The question now is kind of how they allocate time. I know some people would have preferred that they kind of invested more time into Shibarium. That's understandable. I get it. You guys are very, very passionate, which is good. You know, you really feel it. You don't let it die. And you care about it. And this is why I'm getting a lot of, you know, a lot of feedback, a lot of interesting comments. I'm not interested in, you know, if you're there just to kind of insult and offend, and forget about it. But if you have something interesting to say, okay, something that we can learn from, then you're more than welcome. It's very important, and I've been getting a lot of support also, which I appreciate, and I'm very, very thankful. So if you have any thoughts, please leave them down below in the comment section. Do you agree that the game could potentially take it to that next level, or perhaps it's not that important? So let me know in the comment section below. And also another point is that guys, I'm trying to produce as much content as possible, even in these like bearish times. It's difficult, you know, because I know that people are kind of upset. So perhaps some videos can upset people. They want immediate results, but it is what it is. So please, to stay up to date, make sure you subscribe, make sure you hit that notifications bell, and I will see you in my next video. Thank you so much. Peace out.